Welcome back to the Utah Jazz MyLeague here in NBA 2K16. This is episode 24 of the series, and in today's episode we will be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder at home in Utah. But before we do that, as always, we have a couple things to go over. The first thing is our record. We are 26-14, which is definitely an improvement from previous seasons. We have not been over 500. I don't think this far into this season ever in any of the seasons we've posted in this Utah Jazz MyLeague, and we are definitely by far the best team we've had so far. So, third place in the Northwest Division because our division is apparently super deep, and the top two teams in front of us, the Timberwolves and the Thunder, are in front of us in the Western Conference as well as the Golden State Warriors, as we are fourth in the Western Conference. As far as some player stats go, Josh Jackson's leading our team in scoring with 17 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kristaps Porzingis is averaging a double-double per game with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Michael Conley averaging 12 points and 8 assists per game. And then we have a lot of people averaging over at least 10 points a game. So there's Jackson, Porzingis, and Conley, of course. And then there's also Korkmaz, Lyles, Kaminsky, and Burks, all averaging over at least 10 points a game, and of course Lyles, Kaminsky, and Burks are all doing that off the bench. And here we are in Salt Lake City, Utah, home of our Utah Jazz. The starting five for the Thunder, 1-5 is Russell Westbrook, James Young, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Enes Kanter. For us, it's Mike Conley, Furkan Korkmaz, Josh Jackson, Kristaps Porzingis, and Rudy Gobert at the 5. So, getting ready here for the tip-off between Gobert and Kanter here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and Thunder is underway as the tip goes to the Thunder. Passed over to Westbrook. He's at the top of the three-point line, being D'd up by Conley. Calling for the screen here, the pick and roll, finds Kanter at the free throw line, steps in, takes a shot, and that falls for the first bucket of the game. 2-0 Thunder is the score. Jazz here as Porzingis finds Korkmaz. He drives, right-handed layup, right up with it. It's tied up at 2. Skip ahead here as it's still 2-2. James Young, standing at the top of the free throw line, finds a cutting Kevin Durant at 3, or more of a transitioning Kevin Durant at 3. 7-4 now as the Thunder are in the lead. Here's Westbrook getting rejected by Rudy Gobert. Conley's in transition, finds Jackson, takes the mid-range, and knocks it down. 1-point game, 7-6. Same score here. Westbrook, top of the three-point line, takes the contested 3, misses, rebound goes to Porzingis, over to Korkmaz, gives it to Jackson, who gives it to Conley. He goes up with the contested layup and gets the bucket to fall. 12-9 Jazz in the lead here. KD with the shot from the free throw line, misses, rebound to the smallest guy in the court, Conley. And Conley finds Korkmaz, who finds Jackson, right-handed one-hand slam. 14-9 is the score, Jazz in the lead. Exum finds Crowder here. Pump fakes, finds Kaminsky, goes up with it off the back of the backboard and in. 16-9. Skip ahead here, it's 18-13 Jazz in the lead. Bazemore in the corner here being D'd up by Exum. Looking for a shot, looking for something. Gets blocked by Exum. Crowder gets the steal. He's in transition. Lyles up to Burks. Two-handed slam. Hangs on the rim and all. 20-13. Skip ahead here. It's 22-18 towards the end of the first. Bazemore, fadeaway 3. Bang. Knocks that one down. It's a 1-point game. As the end of one quarter, it's 22 Utah, 21 Oklahoma City. Let's hop into the second quarter now. As same score here at the start of the quarter. Swing around all around the three-point line. Korkmaz backing down. I mean, not Korkmaz. Porzingis, correction. Backing down Durant. Left-handed hook shot. Looks like Durant got a finger on it, but Porzingis gets it to fall anyway. So now on the Thunder's possession, like I said it again, Porzingis guarding Durant this time, and he can't guard Durant. He's just too fast for him. It's a 1-point game yet again. 3-point lead here for the Jazz. Bazemore in transition. Back to Durant. Spin move around Porzingis, loses the ball. Conley in transition here. He's going to oop that one to Korkmaz, lays it in on the layup, 28-23. Skip ahead here, 2-point lead, 28-26 for the Jazz. Jackson drives. Jackson contested layup, gets fouled, and won the hoop and the harm. As it's 31-28 now, Jazz still in the lead. Conley finds Porzingis, who finds Gobert, who slams it down. The Stifle Tower with some points there. 33-28, correction, as the Jazz still have the lead. Westbrook hits the 3 off of this little screen there. It looked like, I think that was Kanter who put the screen up. So Conley here finds Jackson, drives past everyone, and slams it down one-handed tomahawk. 4-point lead for the Jazz. Same score, Bazemore for 2, and misses. Porzingis, rebound, up the Korkmaz, over to Jackson. He's in transition, steps back at mid-range, finds Porzingis, who finds Jackson. He's at 3, bang, hits the triple. 38-31, 7-point lead for the Jazz. 44-35 here as we skip ahead to Jazz in the lead still. Westbrook for 3, hits that one despite, I think that was Burks jumping in his face. Here it's picked off by the Thunder. Westbrook finds Payne, who goes up with it, gets blocked, but it goes right to who else but Amari Stoudemire, because apparently Amari Stoudemire plays a key role off the Thunder bench. So there's Kaminsky missing a turnaround mid-range, like post-up fade thing, and Westbrook now in the transition, finds Ibaka, finds Payne in the corner, finds a cutting Stoudemire, who pulls up for the mid-range, knocks that one down. 2-point game now, 44-42, Jazz still in the lead here. Kaminsky tries the pass down low, but it's intercepted by the Thunder. Westbrook in transition finds, I didn't see who that name was, but somebody laid it in, and it's all tied up now. Skip ahead here, it's a 2-point lead for the Jazz, 48-46, as Westbrook, being beat up by Burks, gets around him, slams it down with one hand, ties the game up at 48. So at the end of one half, it's 53 Jazz, 52 Thunder, and we'll pick things up in the third. So it's a 1-point lead still. Jackson in the corner, knocks down the contested 3, 56-52. 2-point lead now for the Jazz. Conley at the right-hand wing finds a cutting Porzingis, who posterizes Cantor. 4-point lead for the Jazz. Skip ahead here, so it's a 2-point lead. Jackson from the corner misses the 3. Rebound goes to Ibaka. Young in transition finds Durant, goes up with it. Contested layup gets to the fall, ties the game up at 60. Tied at 64 here as we skip ahead a bit. Conley finds Porzingis, drives, and somehow does not get fouled on that. Durant's going in transition, and he's going up with it, but he's getting blocked by Korkmaz. So then Young from 3, though, as he knocks down that triple, and the Thunder are in the lead by 2. Skip ahead here, it's 70-67, Thunder in the lead. Crowder gets around 2 men, one-handed, right-handed slam. It's a 1-point game. Skip ahead here as the Thunder extended their lead, though, 74-69, and they hit that triple to extend it even more, 77-69. As the Jazz call a timeout. At the end of 3 quarters, it's 84 Oklahoma City, 76 Utah Jazz, as the Thunder have definitely made a comeback there in that third quarters. Pick things up in the fourth now. 5 minutes left in it, or closer to 6 minutes. 97-79, OKC in the lead. Jazz trying to make a comeback here, 99-82 now. Jackson drives to the rim, lays it up, gets the contact layup to fall. And 99-84 now as Westbrook drives, goes up with it, and slams it down. And 101-84 as the Thunder are starting to run away with this one. 4:37 left in the fourth. Westbrook drives right past everybody, dunks it yet again. 103 now for OKC. Westbrook driving here yet again. Goes up with it. This time he gets blocked by Gobert. Conley's in transition. He finds Jackson, who misses the dunk. Westbrook gets it, and then that's pretty much going to wrap things up here, as if we can't get that to fall, we have no chance at a comeback. So the Oklahoma City Thunder come with the victory, 111-93 over the Utah Jazz here in Utah. On the Jazz side of things, Josh Jackson was the leading scorer with 24 points. He had 4 rebounds and 4 assists, shot 10 for 20. Korkmaz, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 8, correction. Porzingis, 14 points, only 3 rebounds. We need to step that up in the category. We did not do a very good job of rebounding against this Thunder team. Burks had 12 points. He was 6 for 10 from the field. While on the Thunder side of things, they had 2 20-point scorers in Westbrook and Durant. Westbrook had a double-double with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 12 assists, 8 for 17 from the field. Durant had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals, 9 for 15 from the field. Bazemore had 18, Stoudemire 15, and Enes Kanter had 12 for the OKC Thunder. So with that being said, it's going to wrap things up here for this episode of the Utah Jazz My League. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.